This is Jonathan Agger, fifth for Pro Boxing fans. We're here at Wembley Stadium. Fury Whyte is 2 days away. I'm joined by a happy Francis Warren, of course, after last night. How are you feeling?
Listen, after a great press conference yesterday, it was a great night last night for the Arsenal. So yeah, not a great 4-2 win against Chelsea. I was actually due to go, but just got drafted in for today's press conference so I thought best get an early night.
Finally missed a good performance. Anyway,
well, listen, I went to Brighton game. I was at it's been a tough last couple of weeks, but I tell you what, the sun is shining and we've got a fantastic event on Saturday, so all is good in the world.
Francis is feeling like a big fight week with Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte. First of all, obviously, a respectful press conference yesterday. I think most people thought it would go the other way. Why do you think we saw so much respect between them?
I think because it's such a huge event, and there's a room full of people yesterday that probably would. I think Tyson and Dillian, they're first and foremost, they're very smart guys. And no one wants to hear people swearing and shouting and effing and blinding. It's not. And I don't want to sound like an old man here, but it's not becoming, is it? It's not. It's not what we're all here for. We're all here to see two prime athletes, do battle in front of a huge crowd. And yesterday was exactly what this event was all about, which is about class, integrity, and the elite of boxing, putting it all on the line, and that transpired yesterday. I think with two guys who've got ultimate respect for each other, and what they kept talking about was how much of a great fight it's going to be, and how much it was, they were looking forward to doing battle with each other. So, I thought they were absolutely fantastic yesterday, and I tip my hat to both of them.
We saw the face-off again, very respectful, but it got heated between the two camps. John Fury and Dean Whyte were trading words, and then I think it all got sorted. But did that take you by surprise?
No, I mean, listen, you got to realise as well that it's, obviously the two main protagonists are the focal point. However, they've got their teams and their training teams and their family around them, who obviously feel the pressure and feel the tension as well. So, I'm not surprised that, someone's going to get the arse ache and someone's going to, say a few things that the other team aren't going to like. But at the end of the day, it got sorted out very, very quickly by, Dad was in there giving orders. But really, I think Tyson and Dillian took control of their teams very well, and fortunately, there was no further incident. So, again, what I took from yesterday was class and respect, and befitting of an event such as this, and good stuff yesterday.
I know you mentioned in the press conference about Anthony Kakacha, unfortunately unable to fight Saturday. Can you just sort of talk us through what happened there?
Well, we made the fight with Jonathan Romero. He applied for his visa, and we were told it was all in order and all good to go. Only to be sort of told last minute that there was an issue with his visa, and at that point, it's not. Anthony's a top level fighter, and the fighters willing to fight him at this short notice, as far as I was concerned, weren't good enough to step in. Not for Anthony and also for this event, so the decision was made to unfortunately reschedule Anthony's fight. He's going to fight in Derby and bring in Echo and Darren Tetley. It's hugely unfortunate, and apologies have been made to Anthony, and we've had a good chat, and he's obviously not happy, but he's content with the provisions that have been offered. We move on. We're not going to dwell on a negative. We're going to look forward to a great fight between Echo and Darren, and obviously Anthony would be. I know he'd love to be fighting, but he will be here and enjoying the night.
Tommy Fury is on the undercard. His first fight since featuring on Jake Paul's card. Now, a lot of questions today were about Jake Paul. Do you see that fight happening next? Should he come through?
I think for Tommy, people are going to keep talking about it. So for Tommy, I think it's something that needs to be put to bed. He cleans him out. I don't think it's even I don't even think it's a fair fight, to be honest. I think you've got, Jake Paul's he's obviously in fantastic condition, and he's developed himself into an absolute phenomenon in the States, and as a promoter and self-promoter, he's unreal. and massive respect for that. But Tommy's been doing this a long time in company that most fighters don't get to even share a week with. He's been in camps with his brother, with some of the top guys, in the country at heavyweight. He's sparred them all. He's got fantastic trainers around him, and not to mention the fact that his family are a huge fighting family, and it's in his blood to go out there and do battle. So for me, it's very intriguing, obviously, because they've both got that social media element to their careers and to their story. However, listen, I'm not taking Jake Paul. I'm not dismissing Jake Paul. I'm not disrespecting him, but I think Tommy Fury is a different level to him. And however, he's got to go and do business on Saturday. Tommy, he's got to go 10-1. He's going to come and want to soak up this atmosphere and not be, he wants to come and put in a good performance in front of all these tens of thousands of people.
Sorry, from your conversations with Jake Paul's team, obviously the fight was scheduled to happen, it didn't happen. Is there still the impression that he still wants to fight Tommy Fury?
I think his comment was, if Tommy looks good on Saturday, then they'll resurrect talks. I mean, what sort of comment's that, Listen, my brother George's got a good relationship with Jake Paul's people, and I'm sure they've been, I know they've been having a chat. But at the moment, Tommy's focused on Saturday. Listen, it'd be a great event over there, it'd be a great event, and who knows, you could get a return over here, and it'd be a big event. But it's first and foremost, it's got to be about Saturday. But I know